Are we sitting comfortably for the next run in line as part of Bingothon Summer 2025, raising some amazing money for Médecins Sans Frontières or Doctors Without Borders? Question mark. Well, I bet you all are. Then we've got the next run in line emerging right now. We have Zray ready to make some Discovery Blackout Bingo in Ori and the Will of the Wisps. We're ready for some cozy Metroidvania vibes for the next 80 minutes or so. So let's bring it over to the runner. Or Cons?
I'll start, I guess. Hi, gang. Welcome to this Will of the Wisp bingo run. I'll be your commentator, Bobbies, with the wonderful runner Zri. We have a little surprise afterwards. If you saw the incentive, please do not spoil, but you will see. In the last goals, we're gonna be playing with an instrument. Zri is gonna be doing this bingo on Discovery Blackout, which means that we have 2 goals that are shown at the start, and we also have 2 discovery goals. So ideally, he's gonna try and do 2 random goals that he can't see before doing the 2 goals that he can see. And we're all obviously doing Blackout, so we're doing all the goals, and we also have an incentive to do the Wisps. So this is gonna be quite a long one for this game, but it's still going to be only 80 minutes normally, and even faster if Zri is up to the task. And I think I've explained mostly everything. Zri, do you want to say hi before we start?
Hi.
Yeah,
right, I think you said everything.
Perfect.
Will you count me down?
Of course. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Good luck, have fun.
And we have the tracker, if you're ever lost, on the bottom right, that has all the abilities as well as how many keystones we have, spirit lights, stuff like that. And we're spawning in a fun little area, which is normally dash levels, but we have dash and regen. Okay, I'm gonna try and explain most of what I just said, while we also get a look at the bingo eventually, and double jump. So this is a Metroidvania, so we're gonna try and get as many skills as we can at the start to actually be able to complete the goals that we have. So right now our quest is kind of just to explore the area and get as many pickups. This area doesn't have that many pickups. Right now we got Shuriken, which will give us a weapon. Not the best, it's an energy weapon, so it means that you spend energy while using it, so it's kind of could be better to have like sword or hammer, which don't use energy. But right now, Zri is just doing kind of the vanilla way, pulling this lever, and then using the portals to gain height. Nice little wave dash there, which is a cool little tech that speeds up if you go against a wall with dash and regen. Here we're gonna try and go for the other keystones that are in this area, so going through this portal over here should lead him up there. Ooh, I like this strat, to go get the shard on the left, right up here. What is it gonna be? A little bit of Spirit Light. So Spirit Light is the money in this game. I don't think Zri put the random money names, so that it makes it easier for us to understand. But basically, Spirit Light is used for all the shops, and also for hints. So it's really important that we get a bit of Spirit Light. Ooh, barely got crushed there. He's trying to just make his way through this area. It's a very slow area to start, but thankfully we have dash at least, which makes it a lot faster. It should also make it a lot faster. Quite a scene, which I'm excited to see.
Tech is working on it. It's all fine.
You got this, Apple. And another little keystone here. That we're gonna get using a little pause float. It's a very annoying zone, this one, especially since we don't have that much health right now. Well, talking about health, a little health fragment, which should help here. Back towards where we just came from, and we're gonna enter an area that's a bit nicer for us. We're gonna be able to collect more pickups quicker. And also see our first little tree, which is the double jump tree normally, which gives us a keystone here, obviously. But yeah, trees are where you usually have skills. Here in the bingo setting, they're not necessarily important. We might see a collect a certain amount of trees card or stuff like that, but they're not necessarily very important. What are important are the wisps, which are sort of the big challenges of the game, so like the bosses or the big escapes that we are going to have to do due to the incentive that was met. But we'll have enough time to talk about those later. Right now, she's trying to go through this area, which is Inkwater Marsh. More specifically, Howl's Den here. Gonna try and get this keystone by not even doing the rock puzzle, just dashing at the right time, which is perfect. Well done. And it was just an energy fragment, but it's nice to check these since we have very little stuff in lives right now. It's important to kind of check everything we can access. Oop, Shuriken going through the wall there, and hammer. Okay, that's the non-energy weapon I was talking about before, but it's also extremely powerful with double jump because we are able to do hammer jumps, which give us a lot of height. Well, it gives us a lot of height as long as we have double jump. So anytime we're kind of jumping off the ground, we're probably going to be using it. Not here. Oops. There you go, a little hammer jump. It's just a combination of jumping and using hammer at a sort of rhythm. Not too complicated to do if you want to try that, feel free to. And yeah, we have a good movement set right now. Good weapon, we have dash to move around quickly. We have regen to move around quickly with dash. And we even have Shuriken, which helps us sometimes break through walls on one side. So, nice movement set. We're going to be using our keystones to open this door. So this is what keystones are for. There's 2 keystone doors, 2 or 4. This one was we needed 2 keystones, so we use those. Ideally, we try not to use too many keystones. There's also some bingo goals that could be open this keystone door, I believe, so it's nice to maybe open them just in case they are a bingo goal. There's goals for a lot of things in this game. I'll name a few, but there's also like breaking walls, getting energy, getting goals, stuff like that. Since there's so many collectibles in this game, there's a lot of stuff you can do with the bingo goals. You can also have goals for killing slimes. I'm sure this is why Zri is doing that and not just out of pure hate for the slimes. And using more wave dash to move around, like here. Perfect use of the wave dash. We're making our way up this section. Another reason Zri is kind of checking a lot of pickups here is because we don't really have an exit route currently for where we are. We'd need a teleporter or burrow, ideally, to be able to actually exit this section. So right now it's a good idea to kind of check everything instead of having to backtrack afterwards. And we got grenade on the way too. Not super useful for now. And an ancestral light. Ancestral light just gives us more damage. Well, lets us do more damage. Grenade is going to be useful yet later for a certain area, and it's also very nice to have for bingo. Grenade melts ice, for example, and is particularly useful in the Bar's Reach area. Ooh, hello, bingo goal. Bin wheel outside Luma is okay. That's a pretty easy goal, but we'll need clean water probably, or another skill which is called Spear. And activate these teleporters, which I can't quite read the end of it. But there's activating certain teleporters, which is a okay goal. As mentioned before, ideally Zri is trying to get a goal that isn't shown, so that since this is Discovery Bingo, it'll let him show another goal. Especially since these 2 goals are kind of next to each other, it's kind of nice if we can get another goal on the other side of the board to open things up. But these are not too complicated goals, so it's nice. Okay, bingo, which is gonna be very useful. Okay, the teleporters are Central Luma, Midnight Burrows, and Luma Boss. We already have Midnight Burrows, which is the area we started in. Luma Boss we're gonna have to go through because we're going to do the boss. And Central Luma we probably will go through too. Triple jump here, we got the hint for this area, there's 1 more skill and 3 more teleporters. So Zri is deciding to stay here, but he doesn't really have a choice anyways because he is kind of stuck in this area for now. But hopefully we're gonna find probably a TP, I'm guessing, that lets us exit this place. For example, Boar's Reach, which is the area I talked about, where Grenade is gonna be useful because we can melt stuff. It's an icy area, so like snowy. And we just unlocked a new goal. Collect Keystones. 9 out of 9. Perfect. And it's good. It's not next to our other goals. It kind of opens up. Ooh, and another goal, which was to complete this little arena here. Perfect play to actually do this arena. It's a good common goal. There's not too many, like, there are a lot of goals possible, but since we have to do all 25 of our goals here, it's a good idea to just kind of do all the goals we can think of when we're in areas. So this is nice. We've got like most of the bottom section of the field, and I'm gonna go through those. Collect items. So we're probably gonna end up doing that. Only 109 is not too many, so probably passively gonna be doing that, not necessarily trying to get that as soon as possible. Activate these level intro. Complete combat shrines, 3 of them. That is not the most fun one, but I guess when we're passing next to. Woo! Sorry, I'm stopping myself. Willow's MTP. Interesting. That's the final area of the game, and since we do have to actually finish the game by defeating the final boss, I think so. I think that's the plan. We do have to get that TP. That is a nice TP, and also TPing straight away to actually check if there's anything here by using the hint technique. Nothing of note here, so might still stay here to check a few items. Not a bad idea. Might have a lot of spirit light. Just to go like over here. Okay, what else? Get this tree, water dash. That's in also the pools area, so we're definitely gonna have to go to pools. And ring the bells forward, so that means we're gonna have to use bash. We'll see it later, but I'll explain run into it. And break the log and ink water is something we're gonna have to get the TP or burrow to be able to do. But for now, we're in reach. And so as said before, we can melt with grenade. We can also jump with grenade, similar to hammer jumps. Well, a bit easier than hammer jumps, but you just have to use jump and grenade at the same time. You gain a lot of life. Don't ask me why. It's just how it works. And okay, some nice bonus plus stuff. Nothing spectacular for now in this area, as Zri is using his hammer jumps nicely. We also got triple jump earlier, which is very comfortable. Hello. Which is very comfortable for this area, for example, where normally we should have glide to go up, but here we're just kind of coming our way through. The idea here, I guess, is trying to get here to open up the right side of the TP and kind of continue this area. Since at the end of this area there is an escape that you have to do due to the incentive, it's a good idea to just get it over with right now. Maybe not do the escape right now, but at least go through it. Okay, teleporting out. Might want to check the upper section here of Bar's Reach, which is probably the next step in logic. I haven't had much else to do, much else that is left. And right now we're kind of only going for, well, kind of only advancing the collect items. But you'll see that we're quickly going to be able to stack a bunch of goals. Ooh, nice strat here. Ooh, going for the flap as you go into the water, which activates the little, I don't know what to call it, water creature, and lets you pass through if you time it correctly. I'm trying to check this underwater pickup. It's a fun idea to try and do this. It's 4 keystone. Okay, good to know. Not much information we can get from that, but... Oop, and this game, if you didn't know already, is kind of like cheese. You can just go through all the walls, mostly accidentally. And glide. Glide is a fun one. Not particularly useful. I guess it puts the rest of reach and logic, because as we saw earlier, there's a sort of glide path. So that's interesting, and it might put another area in logic, which is blades, which is accessible through reaching. So it's an interesting skill, and we'll have to have it for later anyways to go into a certain area. So it's good to get it here, but not much progression. And we're getting this tree. Good idea to like the tree as always, just in case it's getting a few pickups that are next to this tree. There's like 3 of them. Here's the first one. There's a little Borlicore up there. Nice use of grenade jumps to get up there. And there's the last one here. Oop, using the door strat to just make it open instantly. Okay. There's very few stuff in logic. We can see that there's that little tiny spirit light. That's the only item in logic right now. So I'm very interested in what is going to be on there. And also this combat shrine. So this is one of the combat shrines that you can see in B4. We're going to have to do 3 of these. Actually, 3 decided not to do it. He checked the item that was on this shrine, but decided to skip. And doing this combat, that could be a goal as well. Right now, we only have the 2 goals that we can see on the board. We haven't unlocked any other ones. And Bash was here. Okay, that's a big one. And that is also a very frustrating one, because we might have to do the whole way around just to get that tree that's on the other side. So why we bash that slime. A bit of hate against that slime, I guess. Why not? And we'll be able to do the ring the bells forward goal, which isn't gonna make us discover anything new, but since we need to do it anyways, we might as well. Nice use of hammer jumps here to make his way up instead of going from the left side. A bit quicker here to do this. And as you can see, we are really backtracking through everything we've already seen in the early game. It was an unfortunate spawn with an unfortunate logic as well. I don't think he was able to get that bash pickup until once he was already well into this area. But with dash, we're making our way pretty quickly back to where we want to be. I'm not sure what we're expecting. Maybe another teleporter. I wouldn't expect a burrow or anything to get us out of this area, which I would more expect a TP. But who knows? I am not all-knowing much yet, so we'll just have to see what this seed wanted from us. It doesn't necessarily have to be on this tree either. It could be on the return of the tablet, which is a quest. Quests are also a possible thing that the bingo can request us doing, so it might be interesting to do the quest. I'm not sure what Zuri is doing, but normally he's supposed to do the these bash things in the right order. These bells, he's supposed to ring them in the right order, which is what we can see as the goal, ring the bells forward. Ooh, 3 cards completed, so we can guess that there's probably a tree card or a collect this tree card that was just completed, which is nice. We can't see it yet. Don't forget to ring the bells. Get that little goal, and also maybe some tablet return.
I can explain a bit what's going on. So I'm playing on a very, very unstable version of the randomizer to support what we will see later. But I also patched something with the bash ability that doesn't quite work as I intended it to be. So I'm playing on hard mode. It doesn't always go in the direction I want to, but that's just added difficulty for today.
Perfect. Perfect. If that wasn't enough difficulty for today, a little broken bash. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, now deciding to go maybe toward the blades. And I think it's decided to maybe join me. Ooh.
Or you shy.
Hi, Apple.
Hello.
Apple.
Yes, tech difficulties have been somewhat patched. I would not say fixed, but patched. So yes, we can now. I can join you here.
You saw the band-aid treatment. It looked perfect.
Yeah. Thanks to Floha for fixing us with that. So yeah.
It looks good. It looks perfect now. And getting this little underwater pickup. A lot of these underwater pickups are not in logic. We just decided to get them on the way while we're at it. And we're approaching collect items goal, which would be a nice one to get. Because it would unlock a lot of goals here. And I think it's interesting to that center is not very good. As we go into this fight, a bit of right now we don't have a lot of health, but per game doesn't get tricked by the bash. It's we're dealing with I don't know if he's gonna go up or down afterwards. I'm guessing. I have to see what he decides. Yep, we're going.
It's what I would do as well. There we go.
Yeah, it's what I would do too. But you know, I don't want to be too judgmental.
True.
He does have to do the wisp that is upwards eventually, but I think it's just a safer call to do it later. Maybe
He has that little shortcut there now, and he can go to Blades through this little wind tunnel here, and that will give him access to a lot of new places and new checks. So, and finding clean water, very nice.
Okay, perfect. No poison ticks on the water anymore, which is going to be very nice. It opens up a lot of the map too, especially since now we're in Blades. We have access to mostly everything right now. We're missing kind of the right side, which would be locked behind TPs for the bow ability. But right now, in Blades, we get Sentry as well. Not super useful right now, but it's a fun one. And we're gonna finally discover the shops, which are Central Waste Ticket. Let's really decide to buy Central Waste Ticket. So I talked about Spirit Light earlier. This is particularly where you can use it. Also with the hints, but the shops are also very interesting. And there's 2 shops in this little area we're in. And we've checked the first one and bought something, which was a bold choice from Zuri. I hope there's not like launch on the other shop. We're on launch. And now that we have clean water, we're going swimming, which is nice and fun. And, yeah, just kind of checking all the pickups in this zone. See, we're slowly getting to the 100 pickup mark anyways. So yeah. Also, I haven't talked a lot about Blackout. If you've seen it, we have picked up 3 of them now. And Blackout is actually used in this area to rebuild. Nice Blades TP inside of Blades, perfect. Second shop here, Woods Entrance. I told you! I told you there was gonna be launch on here.
Oh no!
Not like this.
Not very wise. I don't think he would have had enough money anyways, but just for hell's sake, I told you. Well, we're gonna keep collecting until we have enough money for launch, because launch is an absurd ability that gives us, well, kind of the ultimate speed in this game. So having launch would be a nice idea. Maybe going to Willow to get some Spirit Light, I'm guessing. Well, that bash did not look like it was and like places with low.
Oh, saved it! Wow. Okay, good.
How?
Oh boy.
This zone is like late in logic, I guess, so it might have some high Spirit
Yeah, I
Light.
think that's what he's hoping. Ouch. Oh, and
No
missed
save?
a save somewhere. Oh no.
I think he dashed through the save. Oh my god, the bash is like atrocious.
This is truly hard mode. Goodness me.
Yay! Oh,
Get the save. Yep, there we go.
God, I hate hammers and efficiency too. This is what he's trying to do as well. Spirit efficiency.
Not quite what we're looking for. Oh, and another smoosh.
Yeah, hopefully we get high Spirit Light here. That's kind of what we're hoping for.
With the launch on a shop? I don't know.
Also, I was told that we were using launch fragments here. I guess I was lied to. The more we know. But also, question to Zuri mostly. Are we doing Shriek at the end of this run or not?
Sure.
Forgot to ask this.
I would say we just decide at the end, depending on how much time we have.
because we'll have to do that dungeon if we do want to do Shriek, or get really lucky with the TP, but I don't think it's going to be that TP. So yeah, rebuilding the glades here, that's what I was talking about. For example, we built this little house. We will later kill the Smoky maybe, so don't get too sympathetic with him. And another house up there, which has another item. Still no Spirit Light in sight. Oh, 220, that is a good one. I think launch was like 600 and a bit, so we'll have to wait a bit more. And yeah, continuing this area. No extra. Oh, wait, we did get an extra bullet. Getting close to that item, as I said. It's gonna take a little while still.
So while you're going through a recommend section, can I give you a quick set of words?
Go ahead.
Yes, feel free.
Alright, so I got some donations to read first of all. So we have $20 from Marways saying, knock knock, who's there? A piano! And a $5 donation from Flowhouse saying, gotta get some musical talent in here. And to cap it off, a $30 donation from Hobbies. Wait, that's you! That's you! Saying,
No,
I want
that's
that
not me.
beautiful piano. Indeed, we have met the piano controller incentive. So once the 20th goal gets marked off, Zray will need a change input immediately. We're ready to see the... Is it 60 keys on the piano controller? I am assuming? Or is it 48? I'm not too sure. We gotta get this in now. Let's go! We've done it, chat!
And we have heard from Zuri that if we get a little bit of extra donation, he did not say how much, he might even do it at 15 goals. Since we're only at 4 by now, and if you want to get him to do it earlier, why not push it just a little bit more?
I'm terrified of the piano. He explained some stuff to us at the start, but there's like, it's not just one input per key, it's also chords that do inputs. So it's a bit...
But it's
It'll
mostly
be
one input per
interesting
key.
Yeah, but it's scary. I'm scared. I'm scared of you using launch with a piano. It sounds terrifying. What
Yeah,
was
that-
Piano is fine. Yeah, this will be fine.
That's fun fact. That's the reason why Bash on controller is broken currently, because it works with the piano.
Okay, perfect. So it'll work with the piano.
I
Why
hope.
not just go for the piano right now?
Ah.
While we were talking, we got the Wellspring TP. which is this area's teleporter. It's at the very top. We could go there anyways, but it's nice to have it. We have enough money for launch now, but I think it's really we can stay in this area while we're at it, just to clear a few stuff. And
He has enough mobility without launch to do all of this pretty easily, so yeah, just when we happen to come back to Glades, I'm sure he'll pick it up.
we're actually pretty set on ability-wise, honestly. Like we're maybe missing a few stuff to do the Wisps, which are like our biggest challenges. So it makes sense. Like we're missing Burrow mostly, but I think other than that we're in go mode, which is nice to have. Unless
Very early.
some bingo goals are gonna be tedious and require some specific skills, which could be. And yeah, go
But we
ahead.
have most of those as well. We could have kill enemies with spear. We don't have that, or sword, I suppose. Oh, and we got another unknown goal that will show up eventually, I suppose.
Probably like it's either pull levers and kind of a certain amount, which we have pulled a few, so it might be that, or it could literally be pull that specific lever, which opens up the second and third door of Wellspring. And ooh, nice little cutscene stack here, where we use flap at the same time, or exactly on the right position of the tree animation, to be able to after maneuver while the tree. Very nice. Yeah, continuing through Wellspring. We might check the hint here, see if there's anything.
So
Hope
you're
I'm not.
probably hoping he can get out of here as quickly as possible.
Yes. Fun fact: most people hate this area.
Oh
why.
dear, three
Three
skills. He has to stay.
Oh, he doesn't have to.
Well,
but-
no, but it would probably be good to stay.
As you can see, we've already have quite a bit of skills in the tracker. So free skills is quite a bit that are left. So yeah, it's a good area. And Bo. Bo is
Very
great.
nice.
Bo will let us go to the right side from Marsh, which was the zone we were in at the start. So Bo's pretty cool, and it also has this weird ability of giving us a light source in dark areas, which is confusing, but I guess Bo does it.
More jumps. Hooray!
As if we didn't have enough already.
Yeah, Ori will not be touching the ground much from now on, especially once we get launch.
Only touch the ground when we do the dash. Still no cycle skill here. We've cleared most of this first room. I think we've cleared all of it. Maybe we haven't gotten this last spirit light yet. And he's breaking some blobs as well, which is a good call. That could be a card. See the little weird blob thing he destroyed. Could be. It's a good idea. Oh, and water dash right next to the water dash lock pickup, which gives us a health rate. That would be a nice logic progression. But okay, water dash is very cool. That will make the whole pool section, which is a water section, much faster. As you can see, as you saw just before, you can dash in water, quite self-explanatory. Just in case. And an extra blob. Still no card done, but good idea to break them. Here, there's a little quest we can do, or he's gonna go for the. Oh wow, he went
Thinking
for the arena
spin-
here. Oh hell
Spin
no.
the wheels? He's probably thinking that
Why
might
are you
be a
doing
goal.
these long goals? Please just pick up one more item tree. I want to see the big card. Yeah, with Sentry Hammer, we're dealing with it's very quick to do this. But yeah, this is pretty slow. Nice use of Sentry here to break it and stay inside the wheel while it's turning, so that we save probably a fraction of a second, but has the item. It's coming. You
Wait!
awful person.
Oh.
I hate you. Oh, and 6
And
cards.
another card. There we go.
You do realize you're not going to be able to pick up that item. It's going to spin the whole wheel.
He
Where
can
are
from
you?
here.
He can still? Oh, I didn't know. Why?
And still being a tease. Okay.
We're getting there.
Let's see how long he can go without picking up an item.
We do
And
have to.
withholding the bingo board from us.
We do have to go an hour 20 with this, so I guess. Oh, you can't actually go here?
Not this time.
Well, at least I'm learning. Well, I guess it's completely useless to collect it after, but just in case. So we spin the wheel. It wasn't a card, but it might have been. And we're getting this bloody item. Collect Spirit Light is a fun one. That's we're quite a long way to it. It'll happen probably. Oh, kill enemies.
That will help. Wow. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. What's that? Defeat one of these buttons, the more important bug will be. Okay, well we're gonna have to do this anyways, so that's probably the choice we'll do.
Oh dear. We've lost our board again.
I'll let you fix that.
I do not think I have the power to fix it, but I will try.
It's fine. I'll commentate the board as if it was me. We also have activate both teleporters, all with depths and bars reach. We already have the bars reach one, and we're probably we're very likely gonna go to the all with depths one. So it's completely fine. That's a fun mix of two bingo goals. And we have drained the room next to Water Dash Tree, which is good to know about because that's something that you don't necessarily do. So now we know. And no real long goals for now, I think. Oh, yep. Yeah, we also got Light the Passage and then Keystone Doors and Depths, which is a quick goal. Mostly quick ones or stuff that is on our way for the Wisps anyways, so it's completely fine. We do not have all the main characters to do. It's not actually. And this escape, which could be a goal. And which is pretty fast to do with skill set, so I guess it's really decided that why not just get it.
Also just good music. So.
Well, actually,
Our viewers are, and you know how it sounds, so it's fine.
yes, they are great collection. I actually tend to not listen to music.
Well, yeah, that does happen. You have, how many hours do you have? As a speedrunner, we do tend to rack it up.
Yeah, this game is not that played off.
Sneaky.
Sneaky. And that wasn't a goal, but we're still at 8 goals right now, which is quite a good amount for 36 minutes in. We're definitely going to be rolling through the goals, especially right now since we're buying. Ooh, are we?
There we go.
We're buying Launch and Woods Entrance TP, which, yeah, look at the map. You can see that this is the in-logic filter, and you can see that there's most of the map that's open, and all the pickups are basically accessible. So, yeah, we have a bunch to do right now. We're going to see what Zri decides to focus on. Probably the next goal that's nice would be collecting Spirit Light in terms of unlocking the board or activating the teleporters, which could be nice.
He already has the Bowers Reach one, so he just needs to go to Depths. And that's definitely doable with his skill set, very easily. in the completely vanilla way. Okay, game, please
That was-
work.
Fun.
This is fine.
But I think he's deciding to maybe go to depths.
Yeah,
From
we
this
have
side.
at least three things to do here, really. Get the teleporter, light the passage,
Wow.
and kill Mora. So,
I did not know you could use hammer there to actually break the little wall through the water. Kind of nice. Very nice.
I have not managed it so far, but yes, apparently it's possible.
Okay. No, I haven't tried it, but I'll try it out. And getting the few pickups here that are underwater. Underwater pickups could also be a goal, so not bad of an idea.
But fun fact, only one of these 3 pickups actually counts as underwater, as far as I know.
True, they have to be fully underwater and not just lying above the water. And we actually got our first Wisp here, which was
And
an
say
energy
hello
fragment.
to our friendly Froggo, and very quick goodbye.
Friendly for now.
Always friendly.
But yeah, that was the first Wisp. It's the only one that will be as easy to get. The other ones are going to be slightly more tedious, although we might, you know, completely eradicate the bosses since we have a good skill set. But, you know, it's good to know. I don't think Zuri is deciding to do Hornbug. It could unlock a goal, but I think it's probably a better idea to just quickly do Mora. But Hornbug was just down there. And breaking this wall just in case it's a goal. It is not, but that's more walls broken. Maybe the breaking walls will be a goal later. Yeah, just kind of, you know, launching through the game. Zooming through the game, as they say, and approaching the depths area. Maybe he'll go for Mora. Who knows?
I think he will. Zuri likes fighting Mora.
Oh, there's the activated. There's a lot of quests, a lot of cards that are in pools as well, so that's going to be an area I'm interested in. Grapple is fun. Why not?
Highly unnecessary at this point, but yes, very fun.
We can do zoomies now. and
True.
But I don't think we'll see any zoomies, but yeah, I'll try and tell you if I see them. More Gorilla Core. Let's keep in mind that Zuri is also collecting a bunch of pickups in case we have to rebuild glades, which could be a quest that requires us to find a lot of Gorilla Core. So, you know, just in case, clearing a lot of the game and getting as much Gorilla Core as possible is a good idea until we have all of the bingo board.
Whee!
And there's a zoomie! Woohoo! Only possible if you have grapple. You need to use grenade just after bashing. And yeah, it gives you that very quick boost. That is kind of almost quicker than launch. We're playing in online, I believe. This is bingo, but it means that you can kind of like scum items with deaths. Like for example, here we're dying. We didn't save, but we still have the item because we're playing online, so it just refreshes constantly. We're breaking these. I forgot this was a goal. Right, very slow. And that's 9 cards completed. Dying right as the explosion. Very nice play to destroy them with Sensu. Which was a lot faster than just going the normal way above. And activated teleporter, which, oh, that's a funny one. Trade for a comfy hat, which is a step of the hand-to-hand quest, which is a quest that we started, I believe. But it's a quest where you kind of go through a bunch of trade. It's a really long quest, but that's this is a boss. Not so scary right now with this current skill set. Oh wow.
Too fast.
Too fast?
He was too fast. Yeah, if you get up there too quickly and Mora doesn't
This just
like
a
down
quick-
there yet, and it just kills you. It just kills you. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, yep. It's not a very scary bar, but I don't want to die. But you can go.
It's so dark.
Just killed. And we have kill enemies with sword. Ooh, that is a hard one. And that was what? That was 3 cards done at the same time. Kill enemies with sword is an awful goal right now because we don't have sword. And we don't have a clue for sword. So yeah, right now that just made the bingo board terrible. Honestly. Because we're gonna have to search for all the skills. So we can still get skill hints, like how many skills are in each zone. That is kind of our best hint to find sword. So this is gonna be very tedious. Right now, Zuri is just gonna make his way through depths.
Nothing we can see at least.
Nothing we can see, but the hint for this area is quite far in. So maybe Zuri is just going for that hint and getting all the items on the way.
If he wanted to, he could do a combat shrine here, but it's not a very quick one. There are better ones to do, so probably not going to do that.
We will have to go for those combat shrines. Spirit trials, are also something we could have to do, but we don't know that yet. So right now, Zuri is just getting the hints. How many cards can we not see that we're missing? So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 2 of them that we can't see that we've already done. Okay. And there's 1 skill in the so it could be sword or it could be blaze. Blaze, which is an excellent ability. I'll let you talk about it, Apple. It's just fantastic.
Best skill in the game, definitely.
As you can see, Zuri is just using it so much right now.
Yeah. No.
It's useless, and it does fire, but it doesn't melt. It does damage, but really close, and it does give you height if you have like another ability and you swap. But I think we don't need that little height right now. And going to pools now. Pools, as said before, is the water area, and it has a bunch of goals for us. Namely, this goal, which is you do it with Blaze?
Oh, we're using Blaze? No, it might not work
it's
here.
not good enough. Blaze just sucks.
So there is an upgrade for Blaze that Zuri has, which is called Charge Blaze, which you can only use when you're standing on the ground, and then it makes the little fire explosion around Ori bigger. And sometimes you can use it to break things through walls. There's a Willow Heart that you can do, 2 Willow Hearts that you can do that way. And I think Zuri was trying to see if he could maybe reach the blob that he needed to break to spin that wheel, but apparently that is not far enough. Even with the upgrade he already has, it's not enough to make Blaze viable.
Sad. But we got the goals regardless. Water dash, and well, we could have gotten it anyways. But yeah, nice way. And we got new goals, which are activate spirit trials and drop the rock next to the bar. Both of which are pretty okay for now. Nice water dash through that. Save the time. And sea slug, not a slug, but yeah. And breaking more floors just in case. But yeah, activate spirit trials. We've only activated the one in depths, but activating the other ones. There's 5 here. There's like a lot that are just next to TPs and that would be easy to activate. We're probably gonna activate them in pools here on the way. That's gonna be an okay goal, but it's nice to keep in mind while we're routing our way through the sea. Still searching for sword as well, so you know, still clearing most of the pickups here, and we're gonna check the hint here. What is it gonna be? One skill. A bit annoying if we get one skill in every zone. It's gonna make us have to clear everywhere. But I mean, we need to stay in the zone for a while anyway, so for now, it's fine. Hopefully, it's sword. And we're gonna activate this Illuma boss TP that we need to activate it. And we might even do the actual boss that is here. What is this? Get this tree burrow. Fun one. Not necessarily on our way for how we're riding this, how we're routing this right now, but we're probably gonna go next to it when we get the Wisps. That's good. And here's Kodak.
Our frog friend. Or, well, currently maybe not friend. I still think he's a friend. Frog is always friend. He's just a bit confused.
So while you're finding this frog, are you okay with me just reading out something real quick? Whoa, okay then. So the next run happening after this is the bunker with the top, and we have a goal open, or an incentive open for everything going kaboom! So, if that $100 goal gets met for the start of the run, we'll add the Nitroglycerin Madness mod, which means everything explodes. I like things that go boom. You like things that go boom. Exclamation mark donate in the chat. Let's do this!
Going boom sounds pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, sounds fun. And Zri completely obliterated Kola.
The frog went boom, yeah.
Yeah, the frog
he-
went boom.
There we go, getting through that very nicely again. Oh, and
Oh, wow!
that's really good.
What a good play. I honestly didn't even know you could do that. So that is a beautiful play to get sword, which is gonna let us get the card, which is kill enemy with sword, and we first one. What intense combat. It's kind of, it was
He's gonna
kind of
go on a
hard.
little killing spree here.
Yeah, keeping to the goals we also have to do in this area. He's gonna... why are you learning this? It's funny. For the fun of it. Oh wait, did he slay it with sword? Nice. That's good.
Oh, does that count?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
that's
it counts.
cool.
That was good. And yeah, just killing a bunch of enemies with sword. And killing all the items. We're gonna have to get the water dash tree that is right next to here.
Doing some very nice pogos. This fish is very evasive though. There we go.
And what else did we have to do? Oh yeah, we had to drain the it's nice we got goals that are like that really
These
compatible
bubbles.
with each other. Sadly, bubbles don't count as enemies.
They are my enemies. I hate those things.
And getting this, well, activating the spirit trial, which is our second one. And we're missing one enemy to get that little goal, and we're
I
getting
think
this.
there's a slime somewhere here. Oh, another card.
Yep, which was getting this tree. Can he slay this? Yes! And we're getting most of a board now. Collect pickups in Willow's End. That is pretty chill. We're just missing one. Willow's End was the dungeon, the little purple-pink dungeon that we saw at the end. So there's one more pickup there. That's fine. And yeah, complete quest, which we've already done. So things are kind of chilling now. And 18th cards here. I think. What was that? I think that's the only goal we can't see. Let me check. And we're also getting close to 20 goals, so be prepared for piano time. Yeah, I think the last goal that we can't see, which is the bottom right corner, is actually the 18th goal we just got. So breaking this thing for the wrong side lets us get that little pickup, which gets us that card completed. And we're only one goal away from the piano. I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm hyped for the piano. And most of the other goals are fairly chill. Oh god, he's gonna have to do combat shrines on the piano.
That'll be interesting, yeah. Maybe he'll decide to do
them
that
now.
first.
Who knows?
Although with a better bash, maybe it's easier.
Who knows? Oh,
Oh,
yep,
we're
going
gonna
for a
drop the
bar.
rock. Okay.
Yep. Here we go. I hope you're excited for piano because it's now. And it's
Chill.
Hello to
Bless
bear,
you, Bauer.
as they say. And pushing this rock too.
Get trees while our last one, of course. And there we go, 20 cards.
Okay, and piano time. I
3
believe
will
we're
be
gonna-
switching over to our lovely piano. He should have a camera to show what he's doing
Yeah,
there as well.
it should appear on the bottom of the display. Hopefully, we're praying for that. There we
you
go. Piano. Hello, Zri.
Getting it all set up
Good.
properly.
Yeah, making sure the volume is there too. Hopefully.
Oh, that's proper 88 keys. It looks beautiful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And there
And-
we go.
Piano we have. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know if you wanted to take off the music of the game. Just reminding you in case you wanted to do that. I'm not sure if you forgot. And oh god, this is awful. This is hilarious to some extent, but I am so confused. And I have no idea how he remembers everything. Why is he doing the sound with the piano too? Oh my god.
As he should.
Okay.
We have 20
Perfect.
goals. Everything is
Yeah.
being done with a piano now.
Shoot. Okay, are we gonna get these pickups? God, this is hilarious. I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe trying to equip a grenade.
I need to disconnect my controller real quick.
Oh yeah, that's the
Be
issue.
right back.
Oh, Jui, you're gonna die. Oh god, this is great. Thank God for the wide screen, the wide Ori.
Wide Ori.
Oh, we get to see the far left and far right of Zuri's screen now, so you can see that he has 16 keystones, which is nice. Couldn't see before.
That's a lot of keystones.
That's a lot of keystones. Where
Okay.
yeah, I
Maybe it works now?
Ooh, oui. Perhaps.
No?
Uh-oh.
Same.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You know, the classic technical issues with the piano. Sure. You know,
Mhm.
the classic issues in the marathon. You know, it's just
The piano.
that moment when you whip out your piano and it just doesn't work. That was terrible. Am I right?
No. Okay. Something is not working as intended, as always.
It's fine. We can talk about, I don't know. How was your day, Apple?
My day has been wonderful. I get to watch Zri, hopefully, play Ori on a piano, so couldn't be better.
You know what I didn't know was gonna happen is that Zuri was gonna struggle with the piano, which is something I'm very happy about too.
Wow. It's nice when things just work.
Well, this is an Ori stream. It will never just work.
Mm-hmm. As it should. I was happy that we're having technical issues too.
Good for you, Mama.
Hey, he paid for this, okay? He better be receiving all of his money's worth.
Were the technical difficulties included in the price, or
Yes,
do they
yes,
cost
yes.
extra?
Yes,
Yes.
they were
Okay.
included.
Okay.
Technical difficulties included.
Need to read
It was
the
in the
fine print.
little asterisks on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
The bingo board back.
it's right there. Yes, the web socket is connected. Woohoo.
Okay. What do
Yeah.
we need to do?
We need to activate Spirit Trials. We need to
We need
come
to
back
activate Spirit
Fine.
Trials.
We need to
Let's
break
start
the
with that.
log in Inkwater. We're starting with the Spirit Trials? Okay, perfect.
We're starting
At
with
least
the
you don't need to
Spirit
do
Trials.
them. Spirit
No.
Trials are little like speedrun activities, so it's good that Sri doesn't have to do them on a piano. Although I think it wouldn't be too hard. Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe we can try one.
If it's the hollow one, I'm sure you can do it.
So yeah, our lovely viewers have been blessed with hearing Gareth Coker's lovely music so far. That
Now they're
may be
cursed.
destroyed now.
Wow.
Brace your ears, I guess, people.
Yes. I think it's perfect. You know, maybe you should just redo the soundtrack of the game to just be street
This.
gaming. And we're putting keys inside of this door. I didn't think this would be the most complicated part of this part, but guess it is. And activating the spirit trial. That's right.
Feeding it. That's actually useful. We might do this try.
Oh.
Yeah, true. True. You don't have any TVs right there for now, do you?
Nope.
No, I would need to go through woods.
Yeah. So actually doing this is kind of nice. Okay, so this spirit trial, we need to collect all the keystones, put them in the door. Make sure you have enough time to put them in the door, seeing how hard that was. And then finish the trial. We can see the little ghost is following us. This is actually pretty close right now. And also don't die. Spikes are everywhere. It's a bit faster to go above, I believe, so that was good. From Zuri to do that first, and now we're slightly ahead of our competitor. Get a few dashes in there. Okay. Those keystones.
Let's go.
There.
Yeah! So fast.
The exit button doesn't work here.
Nope. Oh no!
I will use escape.
Cheater!
Cheater.
And feeding ground CP is
Okay,
very nice.
ground CP.
We're gonna be able to go to Waste, which is an area where we need to get this tree burrow. And we also need to do the wisp here. Oh god, we need to do the wisp still. Oh my god.
Yeah, that means we need burrow.
Yeah, but also, like, you're gonna have to do wisps. On it.
He has 3 of them already, and if we have burrow, we can skip.
Oh yeah, okay.
I feel like
agree.
skipping the sandworm escape is a bit of cheating.
Yeah, we have to do it. But we don't even have the outer ruin skippy, so it's faster to just
To do
backquote,
it.
of course. Backquote is the thing I assigned to launch to. Hammer jumps on the piano are great. I want to hear that how it sounds. Oh, I did this. Oh, this is great. I love it. I'm gonna have to re-listen to this because it's just so good. You should really make a playlist for like text and piano. Get that little.
Can we get the wave dash? Let's go.
Yes.
Nice wave dash. And
21.
21.
4 more.
41
go.
cards.
And 2 more spirit trials. We also need to do hand to hand. I don't know when you want to do that. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
far
should
you are at
start.
hand to hand.
I think I'm
I think you're at talking.
in glades. Yeah.
No, yeah, you're at step 2.
Step 2 of hand to hand. So as I was
Oh,
trying
no.
to explain, but it wasn't very clear. It's just a trading quest between a bunch of NPCs. So he's telling us to go get this pouch to a certain Moki in Wellspring. So we're gonna have to do that afterwards, Joe. Just going through
dear.
water. It's so cute.
Where's the water dash?
Where's my...
What's my purchase button?
You want
Obviously
Not
Z.
that. Not that.
It's right there. Just press purchase. Just do the the whole piano from left to right. That would be nice.
Oh
You'll
no!
never be able to complete combat shrines, what I was saying. I think he can do it.
I need to look up what I bound to the button.
I think he's our world best
Da-da-da-da-da.
piano Ori player, so you know, I think he should be maybe able to do it.
Maybe.
Should be.
But first, the big challenge
be
of
this.
pressing purchase.
Oh, there we go. This one. Burrow in woods. Okay. I
Oh,
should
you
have
want
gone through
the
woods.
burrow hint? I was wondering what you were doing here. Burrow
Yeah.
hint in woods. Well, that's
snack.
unfortunate. I guess the feeding grounds GP was not so useful. We're just gonna go to woods anyways. And to woods we go. So woods is an area we could have kind of dodged here, but now that Burrow's here, it's important that we clear it too, because we will have to use Burrow for a Wisp and maybe a Bingothon to finish the game. Might not actually, that's we'll probably just do the bingo cards. putting keystones in a door is just hilarious. Little wave dash?
Yeah.
I believe. It's so good.
This is also not the easiest one.
Yeah. It's, you know, when you don't have a keyboard.
There we go.
Way!
I love it. And so yeah, we're gonna check these keystones here. We're gonna flap some leaves as well. Just a bunch of little stuff we can do.
Find it. There we go.
But once we can get.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
We're getting there. Just forward. Nice. That was kind of a good bash.
I mean, we're not on a controller anymore. Bash works now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Nothing to find though. We have enough keystones to open this door afterwards anyway, so we can still keep
There is
clearing-
Burrow. Okay.
Yeah, spoilers!
Sorry.
And now that we have Burrow, we can just finish all our quests. Well, easier said than done. We should be able to do this. Did you activate the... I didn't activate the spirit trap.
Not yet.
That's Burrow movement. I love it. No wave dash here. Can you launch swap on the piano?
I don't think it's faster.
What? Never.
This is so goofy. Just watching you play. If there wasn't the piano at the bottom of the screen, I would be very,
What
very
kind of
worried
music are you listening to?
about.
Okay, we need another spirit trial. Wait, I'm not. Okay. I will use the Inkwater Marsh one. Because there's a combat shrine nearby that I can do that.
Yep. Great idea. And oh, we don't forget to.
You need to break the log.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Back we go. Good thing we're here. We would be hoping. 22 cards. Really are. I guess.
Slowly but surely.
What's the other wisp we have to do? We have to. Yep.
Reach.
We might do reach. Okay. Okay, breaking this wall on the one side with shurikens. We have so many shurikens. Using grapple, perfect. It was useful in the end. And that's 23 cards. Okay, left or hand to hand.
And maybe a shriek.
Wait, we have time. We will have to do the all of Willows.
True.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I'm not sure we'll have time. Very nice. I don't even understand how you're moving around. It's just it's kind of hard to imagine myself playing on Thanos.
I mean, you at least play on keyboard and mouse. I play on a controller.
Yeah.
There's even less imagination possible because you have not seen me on a keyboard. I cannot scale a wall, let alone do anything else.
Okay, true. But there's no mouse here. Where's the mouse?
That's true. That's true.
How are you aiming? Okay, that's one combat try done. It was a very chill one. This next one that we're going to is also fairly okay. No.
We're fine.
This is okay. We're alive. Yeah, there's one just at the blades here that we're going to. And, I don't know what third one we want to go for, but it suits you best. I have to get up there close. Maybe with grapple.
This is hard. Okay, we use mash.
Perfect.
Aiming up and bashing. Oh yeah, it's West Wing TP I was thinking for.
Oh right. True. Oh, I thought you got the West Wing TP. Let's judge that. It was
Not on purpose.
not on purpose, really. At least with Shuriken now, it's you're just shredding. If you aim there's multiple waves for each shrine. This first one, I guess, get harder.
Are they supposed to get harder? Maybe, who knows?
I would guess they were. Some of them get harder, but this one is and that's
Okay.
our second combat try. Woohoo, well swing.
Guess I will use the depths one.
Okay. Interesting choice. You don't want to do the house demo?
Nah. Too many mosquitoes.
Too many mosquitoes. Fair enough. The one's pretty cool as well. This whole area is not. It's pretty nice. Once we don't have the bow.
Imagine doing this in the dark.
Yep, would not be.
Oh!
Hello. This one's a bit harder. But once again, we're not actually. You never actually get these in the game. These are like bonus upgrades that are in the rank. Yeah, what?
They could call.
And that's the second wave done. I just love the
We generally don't really need to commentate anymore. I think the piano says it all.
Okay, now for hand-to-hand.
Woohoo! Oh,
But
somebody-
actually, no, I will do the wisp before, because otherwise the timer stops.
Okay, smart. I hope somebody gets stopped in the street and gets asked what they're listening to. I'm listening to Piano by Zuri. And yes, the little wisp. We actually were in this area a while ago, but now we're coming back to defeat the boss of this area, which is the bear that sneezed earlier. Well, no, it's not the bear. It's his sleepiness. It's his sleepiness that's our enemy. No, we're gonna be chased by an avalanche.
Oh god.
Oh, hello fish.
Nice launch.
Three saying hello to the local wildlife.
Exactly. It's good we have glide here. It makes it a bit easier. This would have been tedious to do on piano to dodge all of these, but it's possible.
Okay, now I will try
Are you gonna
launch
do a
swap.
zoomy? Oh no, launch.
Launch swap.
Okay, okay, okay.
Nope.
Ready? Oh, kinda good. All of that to gain like just a tiny bit more height.
A tiny
Nice.
bit.
Yeah, that was a good one actually. You know what? I can't. That was good. Nice one. Now you do another one in the direction of the escape. Oh no, you can wave dash. Good idea.
Oh wait, those are the wrong keys. Oh, that's a bad one. Wait.
Whoops.
Works immediately.
Oh, skipping cutscene is a bit tedious, Jim. I love how it just makes everything harder. And the escape. Hope you appreciate this excellent escape. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Wow.
Okay,
Oh shit. No,
Yes, nice.
that was a try.
Yeah, I tried to backflip and then grapple.
I cannot jump out of the water.
No!
Okay. Just a challenge. Don't touch the water.
This entire sequence is just turned into one titled Goose Game.
Yes, yes, very much.
Not flip out the water.
I don't know.
Oh god. Nope. This is fun. This is fun.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
We can't see Ori, but this is fine.
He's in the white madness. Okay, okay. Don't touch the water.
Hey!
Hey!
And that's the escape done. Nice and clear.
Whew.
And we'll do Wisp after we skip this whole cutscene.
Oh, even getting the early skip, very nice.
Okay. Now
Okay. The last escape.
the last one.
Should be okay, right?
Right?
Uh-huh.
It's a bit harder. And we're gonna be using burrow a lot. This is the sand area, so I guess that makes sense.
Aw,
This is
he's
actually-
taking the easy way out. He's not doing it.
No, he is gonna do it. He's just going
You
there.
can't. There's a wall.
Oh, true. Hey, wait, you're supposed to.
Three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! I think we have a bit of extra time.
We paid to see you suffer. We must get our
Yes.
money's worth.
Please. I mean, this is not suffering. This is playing the piano.
Yes, of course. It's all lovely and beautiful and an absolute pleasure.
Butterflies. Okay. Maneuvering through the sand looks awful.
It is. Because upwards movement, this is up, is kind of fun. Oh gosh, this will be...
Easy, easy. Just have to
Easy,
lure
easy.
this bit. Oh god. Okay, we need to lure this little explodey creature into the wall. It's up there.
Come on!
This looks good. This looks good.
Ah,
Oh,
he
no!
doesn't wanna come. Come here.
Let's go.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, okay.
And hey, you only have to do one.
Yep.
The rando, the second one's already open, so that's nice. Although you won't be getting the save here, so hopefully you don't die.
I would never die. Oh my
No.
god.
Oh god. Why are you harassing that slime?
I was searching for that region button.
Poor little slime. At least he has
Nice
his shield
try.
protected. Oh,
Well,
oop,
that
oh,
one isn't.
Oh god. Okay, okay. I'm gonna make it up.
There
Nice.
we go. Oh,
Okay, okay. Nice jumps.
there we
Okay,
go. We
perfect.
got a save.
Save.
Hooray!
This is fine.
Oh god. No.
Oh god. Oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
Trying to skip that was so hard. We're gonna get it this time. Oh, oops. Damage. Oh, oops.
Ow, ow.
Don't have a lot of hits you can take. Not, this area is very late game, so it deals a lot of damage.
Okay, let me save with help. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Do we have more help? Maybe we'll be able to go through the lasers.
Oh, yeah. Okay, very good. Whew.
This is fine. Oh, get out of there.
Okay.
Now, just have to do the escape. Easy as that. Oh, I have to get up there first. My bad.
Lots of spirit light. We got 2 pickups here because this was a seed and it was apparently the last seed. And you get a pickup for collecting all the seeds and regrowing lovely plants and glades.
Mm-hmm. So now Glades is all regrown, although we probably won't see it. And happily, that wasn't an actual quest, although we could have done it, but it could have been a bingo goal. So,
True.
you know, we got some pretty chill bingo goals, I feel.
Oh yeah.
We didn't even get any blue hearts to do or anything like that, so it was a nice board. Okay,
I forgot to bind grab.
Cheater!
I had
Oh,
to reset
no.
my shift key.
I see a very amusing comment in the chat right now. This is not what I had in mind when others said that they prefer keyboard over controller.
What did you expect?
It's the new meta. In a year or two, everyone will be on keyboard. Okay,
Most of us need a keyboard first, but sure.
It's pay to win. That's how speedrun works.
Yep.
And now we have opened the way for us to do the escape. And I hope you're excited. I'm betting this is gonna be a third try.
Third, okay.
Okay, I will die
This is
to
hard.
keep health. This doesn't count.
Okay, this doesn't count. First try, first attempt.
There you go, you got your
Fairly long escape. We're burrowing a lot, but also we have launch here. But I don't know if it's
Sri hasn't been using much launch. Because the keyboard shenanigans started. So.
oh god.
Oh dear!
Oh.
Death.
Yeah, this
Number
is
one.
tough.
This
The
is
worm.
very hard.
The worm was very close this whole time. I was stressed. I hope I wasn't too generous with free tries.
Well, we have launched now, so things could be better.
Burrow is funny.
Oh god.
2.
Mavis said 5 tries.
Go up!
Please.
Ah!
Come on, this is it. I believe. Okay. Don't get stuck in this area. Please.
Go up!
Please. Didn't want to burrow through the sand apparently. It wasn't giving him the indicator.
Man.
Come on. Okay, that's 4
4.
tries. Okay. Please do place your bets. How many times will we see or two?
Oh!
Oh my god. I disconnected my head.
The stress. I don't think this counts. We've lost headphones.
No.
Okay. Where am I? Yeah, this game is good.
Yeah.
The game
It's
is
fine.
not
Okay.
This works, TM.
Moon code is fine.
6. That was a kind of
Then again, we're not here that often, so
okay. Can
will
we get
the burrow work? Oh!
Please let him burrow.
Oh yeah!
Nice grapple. Okay, we're going up. Watch out the worm. Oh god. Oh god. He's right.
Ooh!
Don't look back.
Or
Oh
is
god.
so tasty!
Okay. Nice.
looks
Nice
good.
movement.
Getting some space.
Okay, we're gonna have to dodge the worm here.
Fuck.
No.
Oh!
He backflipped instead of barreling down. Okay, 7. This so nice.
This
Oop.
section is
No.
really hard.
No, I really can't relate. I've never played it. I'm sure. Okay. Got the first part then. Okay. Yes! Nice.
Oh!
Ooh. Okay. Nice hammer jumps. Look at that there. You really got the hammer jumps. Nice. This is good. Okay, we're getting
No!
Oh god.
Yeah, when I did these finds, I didn't expect I need up so much. But apparently you do.
You didn't expect to do the ruins escape.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, still alive. I believe.
Ori's tail is very much nibbled on, but we're still alive. I have stopped counting.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, okay, this time.
Throw down.
Been here before? Yes.
Okay, back up we go. Oh god. Okay. This section's probably gonna be annoying. Okay, it's fine.
This is all up. This is gonna be wonderful.
Grapple.
Yes! Oh, yes!
Okay. Again. Okay, up. Yes.
We're almost
Okay.
there.
Come on. Let this be it. Oh, another grapple. Okay. Okay, gotta get through this.
Sounds aren't good. No!
That was so close. Oh god.
The upkeep is really bad. Right.
Can you rebind it? Like quickly? Would that help? No?
Quickly?
I don't know how it
That-
works.
I can rebind it, but then it will mess up more, I think.
Okay. You're the pro here. I have no idea.
It's not relevant.
Oh. What the hell is this? Okay.
Hello. Shit.
No more jumps.
How much time do we actually have?
I don't know.
Technically approaching 130 right now.
As we're
But-
currently overrunning for content.
Yes, and we started early, so this should be fine. Although maybe we might need to allow you to do the skip if that's easier.
Can you take the TP?
He did, I think.
So, while you're going through this gauntlet, I'm just going to quickly give you one quick reminder, once again, for the Everything Goes Kaboom incentive. We do not have much time to meet this. If this gets missed during Amnesia at the Bunker, Pikastrop will add the Nitro Glycerin Madness mod where everything goes bang. So, I'm also seeing everything explode everywhere, and I know the rest of the chat absolutely does. So come on, let's get this in! Exclamation mark, donate!
Yes, and make the one go down.
That'd be good, yeah. Let's hope we don't cast a curse.
Yep, okay, it's terrible, it's terrible. Down here, it's... It's the spikes.
So, spikes to the spikes. Oh boy.
Okay, now we're doing... Okay, nice. Grapple.
Oh, it's not grappling? It's not grappling. It's not. Oh, good, okay.
Nice. Oh, that's crazy. I'm surprised you even survived that.
I think we'll give you like 2 more tries, and then I think we'll have to do the skip and finish our board. So
guess
it'll
that's
take
what
up
we'll be able to
too much time.
Show this guy. I think this guy's gonna be trivial to Evers. Nice. Have a bit of time. Okay. Wall jumps. Wall jumps. Okay. Going through here. Now once again the up section.
Is the grapple gonna work? The grapple's not gonna work. Oh, but the burrow does work, and that grapple works.
Yeah, the walls are a bit...
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Still making it, sort of. Thank God the worm is so slow when it's close to you. Okay, okay, this could be it.
There.
No, please go a bit faster. I'm stressing.
Yay! Oh my goodness!
Piano
Paid off,
worm.
that
Oh my
was
god.
brilliant!
Oh wow. Well, now
Oh.
you're allowed to go and trade for your hat.
Yes.
I'm
Hat trade.
shaking, man.
Where were you? Oh, you were at Wellspring.
Oh,
Nice. GG.
Very,
That was a
very
good-
well done. Yeah.
Very impressive. I'm happy you went through with it. Okay, and now, very intense moment. We talk to NPCs, and we trade a hat. So we started. What did we start with? I can't remember what the first item is. But then we get a pouch that we give to this guy, and this guy gives us herbs, and we're like, okay. So we'll give it to the seed guy that's at the top of Glades. What's he
He's not
called?
the seed guy. He's the
He's
soup
not the seed
guy.
He's the soup guy. My bad. This is the soup guy. And the soup guy is like, whoa, wonderful herbs. And apparently they all have something else to give us, so he gives us a can. What is that?
It's a can of soup.
Oh, he gives us soup, right? That we made with the herbs. And somebody needs a little warming over here, so we're gonna give him
Some
a
tasty
little
soup.
soup. And he'll give us a hat, because I guess he had a spare hat on him. And that will be all our goals completed. GG's Ree. Clap, clap. Very proud of you. We won't be doing Shriek this time because no time for that. But I think he displayed a bunch of the bingo and piano skills as well. So you can go ahead and GG him.
Definitely.
Congrats.
Thank you.
We're back to the game. No more piano. Enough.
Enough for today.
We'll be training for next time, Zuri. I hope you'll be ready.
Yeah, I'll put the up key somewhere else.
Yeah, and we'll have a piano race, you know.
Oh!
Oh god, I need to buy a piano.
So that was so hype at the end. Where can we find more runs like this one? Where can we find Zray?
Zuri, do you want to do your own publicity, or should I do it for you?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay, well, Zuri has a Twitch and a YouTube. I think he's called Zuri everywhere, but I think on Twitch he's called Zresh. Z-R-E-S-H. And he's also added in the title, so you can find him there. He does a bunch of rando, bingo sometimes as well. And we do a bunch of rando in the community, so please do feel free to join the Discord. And also go check orirando.com for the Blind Forest Rando and wotw.orirando.com for the Will of the Wisp Rando that you just saw on screen. And we're very nice. We don't bite. Please come play with us. We have a bunch of fun, and there's a bunch of players that are really cool. So please come play.
All
I
right.
think that's thank you very much. Thank you for being fun. And yeah, thank you, Apple, for coming to help me commentate after all the tech difficulties. And I had a bunch of fun, so thank you all.
Right, then thank you very much for being with us right here as part of Bingothon Summer 2025. We're going to go into a very short intermission now, but don't go anywhere. We're going to be ready soon enough for Peak of Struff running Amnesia the Bunker. So make sure to stick around, and we're ready to see some absolute horrifying stuff. Maybe not quite as horrifying as the chase we've seen, but we'll see. But yes, keep it right here. Bingothon Summer 25 will resume shortly.
1971, Médecins Sans Frontières, or Doctors Without Borders, has been providing healthcare to vulnerable people all around the world.
Our daily work is a struggle. It is intensely medical and it's intensely personal.
Amid disasters, epidemics, or conflicts, our teams are there, providing treatment to anyone who needs it. We go where the need is greatest.
We do the work for MSF because we want to serve the people.
Whether it's triage, surgery, childbirth, vaccinations, mental health, or chronic diseases, we put patients' needs first. We campaign for medicines to be available, affordable, and effective for the people we treat. We respond to medical emergencies worldwide, and we're only able to do that because of support from people like you. Join us to help those who need it most. We are Médecins Sans Frontières.
Is that just what we started saying now?
Hello.
Hi. How do you guys feel?
Have you heard of Among Us?
Bruh! That's amazing!
Rexy clearing the entire board!
Hi! Did you know that beyond donating to the amazing cause that is Doctors Without Borders, there are other ways you can support Bingothon? For example, why not subscribe to the Bingothon Twitch channel? You can get access to a bunch of great emotes that will allow you to spread the love of Bingo all around the world. We also have other avenues such as our merch store, where you can buy some amazing merch such as this Bingothon mug. Or also our Patreon page, where you can become an extra supporter as well. And of course, finally, you can just spread the word about Bingothon. Share posts on social media, talk about it to your friends, family, pets, anyone you can think of. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of the event.
Hello again. Pleased to end up seeing you all back here for a quick intermission right here on Bingothon Summer 2025. We're raising some amazing money for Doctors Without Borders, Stroke Medicine Sans Frontières, an international medical humanitarian aid organization providing life-saving medical humanitarian care in over 70 countries around the world. Part of the mission is to speak out publicly when their teams witness extreme acts of violence against individuals or groups, or when access to life-saving medical care is hindered. The decision to do so is always guided by their mission to alleviate suffering, protect life and health, and to restore respect for human beings and their fundamental human rights. Everyone has a right to live. Abso-freaking-lutely. So come on, if that is a fantastic cause, then I can't really imagine what else would end up being a better one for right here as part of the summer marathon we have going on right now. Exclamation mark, donate. And we don't have long now to end up meeting the Everything Goes Kaboom incentive for a Meteor the Bunker. I want to see that nitroglycerin madness mod ending up getting added in. We're gonna meet that $100 goal to end up making that work. So, come on! Exclamation mark, donate. So while we're waiting for Pika to end up setting up, I'm gonna see if we can end up knocking out some goals in Infinite Craft and see exactly what would end up going on here. I think we're sharing a screen as opposed to a camera. This is me just looking at what I have in front of me. Hang on, that's not right. Hang on. See, share your camera, share your screen. What is this? What am I meant to do? Select screen to share? Or do I... Oh, I see. I have to end up inputting it in, into the dashboard. This is me trying to figure out how the video, scene ends up working. So... hopefully this layout would end up working, I think. Do we have the infinite craft? No, we do not. I really have, I really need to try and understand how this is working in front of me. Tech! I need help with trying to get, infinite craft working. What am I doing? I clicked on the label for streaming, and I copied the input into the room during intermission on the dashboard. And I still do not know how to actually do this. I have share your camera and share your screen. This is technical difficulty. What on earth is even going on here? Screen share and then select my window with infinite craft. Ah! I see. That's how it works. Okay. Okay then. Well, I'll take that. Okay, so... Come on, let me get towards the actual window. This is what I really should have done beforehand. That's a bit silly for me. Okay. Alright, so... I will select my screen. I will select the window that has my infinite craft. I do not have a lot for my infinite craft, unfortunately, right now. Assuming that I could just at least get the save running and the like. I think Zed ended up moving the latest one into the into all of this as well. This is turning into an interesting setup. Okay then, so I've got the current save at least ready to go, but let me see if there's a way to actually open a save. Oh, perfect! Is that the one that I'm looking at here? No, I don't click on that. Which one do I click on? How do I import a save? Controls? About? No? Maybe Flowout could also end up dropping some more help in here. Select my window with infinite craft, upload, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, so there is an upload button somewhere. I do not see. Oh, there is an upload button. Ah! Ah, there we go. This is so silly. But I got it working. I have things. I have all the things. Okay. This is turning extremely silly. Okay, so this is probably not going to be a lot of time, but could I end up redeeming Zets for a goal that he tried to get? Oh, I see stars. Maybe if I combine them together. Woo, Galaxy! We got Galaxy! That was immediately what I was thinking of when going towards the dashboard, so there we go. Got that one together. That's fantastic. Okay then. Would also help if I end up clicking back there. Good, good, good. Looking else in front of me. Well, I wonder if it'll be interesting if I could try and maybe get UFO. I wonder if we have alien yet. We do not have alien. We do not have alien. I think it'll be a good one to end up trying to aim for if we're able to. Meanwhile, do we have anything to do with land or? No, we do not. Land, mountain. We do have mountains. We have islands, maybe. We don't have islands. And we also have volcano. I think I could make. I think I could end up making an island with volcano. I'm gonna need a lot of water to end up making that one work. That's good. And if I end up getting that to end up making an island, I thought we would have had that to transition into summer, but it has to be what it has to be, I guess. Now I gotta end up thinking about how I could try and get alien. We have Mars, but not the planet Mars. I feel like I need a different planet somewhere. We do have dust. We do have dust readily available. I can turn it into a bigger set of wind and make it a sandstorm because yeah, we don't know that one. We do not have planet yet. I wonder if I can end up making a planet rather than just Earth. Because I can end up doing that with Earth. If I end up giving me a planet, And if I put that with Sandstorm, I have Mars. And if I combine that with Earth, I have Life. So that's a potential idea. Okay, so now I gotta end up thinking about the rest in front of me. Life and Earth. Oh, it's giving me human. Okay, so that wasn't quite what I was expecting. But it's, something. Maybe getting towards UFO is probably not the wisest idea at this point. Maybe it would be better if I end up going back for lava. Trying to see if I could combine that with, other things to aim more in the direction of nights, maybe? That's probably the better thing for me to think of. That works with stone. Okay, so if I end up combining the heat with stone, to end up making obsidian, and then add more stone to end up forging it, maybe? What is this gonna give me? A blade. A blade. Something to temper with. So you would think that tempering the blade would turn it into a sword. And, if I combine it with human, I get knights! Yes! I've got knights! I've got knights on board! Let's do this! Oh, we're doing so good right now. This is absolutely so hype. Okay, then. Alright. Lizard and the Galaxy. Wait, do we even have Lizard on the board? I mean, I don't even have Galaxy. Oh, Lizard and Galaxy, you're saying, Floha? What are we getting? A dragon. Not ideal. It had to be what it has to be. Okay, then. Okay, then. I wonder what would happen if I end up, getting, Earth and Mars together. What would happen? It's just life. Very funny life, but it is like that, I guess. Earth and Star, maybe? I'm trying to see how else can we end up getting towards a spacey direction. Oh, that gave us Moon. That's fun. What about Life and Moon? Could this give us something funny? A werewolf. Okay. Not the direction that I was aiming for. I have to really think more about this now. I need to try and figure out how to get to space. Unless I could end up trying to get a rocket somewhere. Do we have... we have steam. I see steam. We have engine. That's great. Can I combine both two engines to make something bigger? A rocket? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And if I end up adding that to a rocket for some reason, we get space. Can I combine that with the moon? To get an alien? Yes. Now we're looking. Now we're looking somewhere smart. If I combine that with any kind of earthly place. UFO! Let's go! Let's go! We got UFO! Let's do this! We're really pushing through the board now. I'm feeling so hype. Okay then. Oh my goodness, this is looking good. Now we're gonna... I wonder if I could... I mean, I see mountain, which would be handy to end up... could I... I'm thinking about the dandelions that we ended up having earlier for making the prints. What happens if I make more of them? A patch? Yeah, that's good. More of them. I need to end up getting all kinds of different crops. And I've combined two of them? No, I can't. Fine. I guess I'll just work with as many as possible. What happens if I set the dandelions on fire? Maybe? Ash? Yuck. That's not gonna work with us. Oh, that's a bit rough. Okay. I have to... I mean, I'm trying to see if I can get something a bit more edible with this in front of me. Somehow. Actually, have the right idea with the patch. Let me see how the other elements actually shape up. That just makes a standard dandelion. Okay. What happens if I end up putting water on it? That's gonna be a bit funny. That just gives a standard dandelion. Wind gives me seeds. Okay, that's fun. Now, what happens if I put the seeds on fire? I get pumpkin! Woo! Okay then. So, if I combine that with Ireland, I get a movie! I see this. Oh! This is going to be so good now. I mean, I have a movie, but now I want to see if I can find something super gross. I was thinking of the swamp. Hurry! Let's go! I think all of a sudden I'm marking off so many different things all at once, but it's only going to end up getting a bit awkward from there. Oh my gosh. This is turning something. Okay then. You're gonna have to end up bearing with me really quickly. I'm gonna end up cutting out the infinite craft. We're doing extremely well so far, but I gotta end up closing the room while I can. This is an interesting setup, and I am needed for other bits of shenanigans elsewhere, just for the time being. So for now, I'm going to end up taking a little bit of a break, and before things end up what am I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. We're gonna take a quick breather, and we'll be back here shortly for some amnesia debunker. So don't go anywhere.
Alrighty.